Hello love bugs, welcome back to my channel and happy Pride Month! Because it is Pride and we all love it so much and the rainbow look is something I am very familiar with, I have decided to create a look over the next few weeks symbolizing each queer flag. Well, there's like a shit ton. I'm probably not going to do every single one because that's a lot, but last night I did a look embodying the trans flag and I wanted to keep going. So today I'm going to show you how to create a pansexual flag inspired look. Anyways, so instead of doing like my entire face on camera, I'm going to put my brows down and then show you step by step my eye look, finish my face, and show you what it looks like once it's all done. So without further ado, in about 1 second your time, I will have my brows. So brows are done. Now on to the reason you're here. Yeah. The colors of the pansexual flag are these, and lucky for me, I have 100 palettes, so I can do this. Excuse my dog for screaming. The idea behind this look is to do a cut crease and a halo eye all in one look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the pink for my crease color, and then cut that out and do the blue and have the yellow be the halo. God damn it, Frankie. God, she's so rude. Alright, anyways. So I have NYX eyeshadow base in whites. No clever name, just whites. And we're gonna lay that down and call it a day. Like I'm not gonna set it or anything like that. I'm just gonna go directly in with pigment. And anyways, so I'm gonna take this base and I'm gonna lay it down on my eyes and we will get started in the eyeshadow. Smooth it out as much as possible. If you don't set it, it will crease, but I'll just go in and smooth that out before we lay the pigment down. That way the creases are not in our eyeshadow. So, base is down, we're ready to go, and we're just gonna hop right in. Going into the Kush Queen palette, we're gonna grab Bubba Kush for our deep pink crease. I'm just gonna take a kind of short shadow brush to pack in that pigment. So right above the crease, right at the bottom of the brow bone, we're gonna set that. Oh yeah. See how bright that is? It's amazing. I'm about it. So I'm gonna focus it on this outer corner, and then also as I get most of it off, I'm gonna start bringing it in to the inner corner. Now we're just tapping, we're not swooshing or anything like that because you don't want to do that with this brush, because then we're just moving pigment where we don't necessarily want it. We're just placing the pigment down in the area where we'd like it to be, and then we're going to get a different fluffier brush to blend that out. So now that that's set down, I'm going to take this brush. It looks like there's pigment on there, but it's not really there. And what we're going to do is we're going to start a little bit above that bottom line where the pigment starts. So in the middle of that, we're going to sweep in little circles over, up, and away. And then swipe back and forth once you get to the inner corner. Really blend out that line, because nobody wants a harsh line. It always is jarring, you know, like unless it's like an editorial look, you really want to blend your eyeshadow. It just looks so much nicer. Alright, so some of that intensity has gone away. I mean, it's still pretty intense, but I want it to be more. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go back in with the short brush to pack in that color right in the outer corner. We're not going to take it down to the middle anymore. Just pack it out in that corner. I'm going to do one more dip. Pack, pack, pack. And then blend away. The key to blending is when you think you're done, just go a little bit more. You know, if you over blend, you can always add your product before like you're complete. But if you don't blend, then your look doesn't look complete. Blend that baby out. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and we will move on to step 2. Now if you're ever looking for a blend queen, check out Sativa Does Makeup. I'll have her Instagram and her YouTube link down below. She's amazing and like magic. Now I have both sides blended out, pigment down. Beautiful. Now I have this stack of glitter I bought from Che Makeup, and it's got this really pretty pink in it, and I really want to add that to my brow bone as my highlight. So I'm going to go in with the pink right here, and then I'm going to add the white literally directly under this arch. That way it's not pink all the way up, but almost. And with that, I'm going to go in with this same fluffy brush. I do have this little sponge to get the excess dark pink off of it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into the glitter and then tap off all of that excess. And then tap it on to where I want it to go. And then blend. I'm going to go ahead and go into this white because I throw everything around. And I'm going to use this is actually from a Urban Decay palette. I'm going to use this short packing brush to lay that white on to the very underneath my brow arch. And same thing, tap it where I want it to go. But instead of blending with this brush, I'm going to blend with the other side. So this fluffy guy, and yeah. Very pink, very wow. It's great. Okay, so next we have to cut this bitch out, right? Right. To cut my crease, I'm just going to use my No Filter Concealer by ColourPop. This is shade Light 12. Concealer is great to cut creases. They give you a nice eyeshadow base as well, so you don't have to go back in with anything else. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this brush. And the best, easiest way to get a cut crease is place your concealer down on your lid, kind of in the center, close to the lash line. And then after you have a nice layer, open your eye really wide. And then that gives you your line for your crease. Takes all the hard work out of it. And then I'm just going to go into my blood sugar palette and grab the white shade to quickly set that concealer. And then we can move on to the next eye. My eyes are not the same, so getting them to look the same can be kind of difficult. But that is life. Alright, so that's as close as we're gonna get. Go ahead and set that baby. Alright, and now to work on Jet Blue. I'm gonna just dip right into Blueberry, which is the matte blue shade in the Kush Queen palette. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start over here because I don't feel like being bold yet, and fill that bad boy in. Going in with a different brush that also looks dirty, and much better. Not too bad, not too bad. Now we're gonna go over the other side and do the same thing. Now that we have our dark blue laid down, let's play with some light blue, shall we? Alright, I'm sorry, I'm fucking weird. Now I am going to try and dust some of that off of this big fluffy guy and of this little guy, and kind of reuse some brushes because, like I said, clean them all. They're not ready. Ooh, it turns black. Okay, cool. Okay, now this is the Masquerade Mini by Juvia's Place. Now I'm going to first start off. Fuck it. We're gonna go into Zola, like teal looking blue, and kind of blend that in to the dark looking blue. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me that baby blue effect. I do want to give it a nice section of space because we will be going over a little bit of it, you know, in this middle area when we put down our base for our halo color. So I really want that to shine through. Okay, that didn't do anything. I'm not really sure about that one, but the outer corner looks great. Let's just do the same thing on the other side. Alright, now with that lighter color laid down, I'm going to take the darker blue, which is Dahlia, and I'm going to go along this outer area and merge the two colors. We have a nice shine. Shiny! We're almost there. Now for the fun part, which I think I'm going to use the NYX base for my halo, because I really, really want this yellow to like be like poppin'. So the halo for me is a little bit more difficult than the cut crease, because it can get out of control really fast. So the key is to start small and work your way up. Baby steps. Now the thing with this eyeshadow base is it does, like when you're trying to cut things or block out a piece for your halo, it will like mix with your shadows, and so that can be kind of mucky. But if you're aware, you can kind of work around it and it won't be so bad. And just go into Lemon Kush, get a lot of product on there, and tap it in. Now the goal here is to not make green. So, you know, fingers crossed. That is real bright. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Like, it's a little green, but still on blue vibes, which is the point. So in the Kush Queen palette, there is Skywalker, which is like a yellow gold, and we're gonna put that on our yellow. This one right here. This one's like a little too orange, and this one has a green tint to it, and I feel like this is really on point. So let's find a brush to lay it on. I'm gonna use the short stubby one that we laid our pigment down with. I'm gonna pick up some of that Pineapple Express. I called it Skywalker, it is Pineapple Express. And lightly drag that across. Like dab and then drag. I am, look at it. I know it's still pretty fucking wild, but so am I. To eyeliner or non-eyeliner. So I'm just gonna do a wing. We're gonna do a crazy wing. We're gonna bring it kind of all the way up to this pink. And I actually put some shit down, so we're committed. I'm actually kind of happy. Gives the illusion that they're even. Because that's all makeup is, an illusion. Cool. Now I am going to clean all of this up, throw on my foundation and get everything else ready, and then I'll be back looking all complete. Alright, love bugs, here's the final look. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. What pride flag do you sport this month? I don't know what I did that. Yeah. If you want to see. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Sorry. If you want to see more of my Pride Flag series, follow me on Instagram. That will be linked down below. That's where you can find my trans flag already posted. This will probably be posted as well by the time this video is on YouTube. You know the drill. If you've made it this far, hit that thumbs up. Give me a big heart. I love you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free. And yeah, don't forget to spread love. Stay love. I'll catch you next time.